Morning, guys. It is chilly this morning. Try to pull this off. It's about 18 degrees out this morning with a wind chill of about. We're out just doing morning chores. Want to kind of give a little bit of an explanation of how this video started off. We contacted our guy that we get our pullets from, and he told us with this big shortage that's happening that he's got one batch of pullets that's ready this weekend, and and he may not have any more until fall. So that made us scramble, and I actually went out and got a 20x20 hoop structure that you use like to bridge between shipping containers, and I'm converting that into a chicken house. Right now I'm just putting on some old 6x6s that I had, and then once we get everything situated, I'm going to go out and get some steel, and we are going to make a skid that we can mount it to, and it'll essentially be just a much larger version of our little hoop. And so it'll be 20x20, and we'll be able to move them around pasture. Should be good. I mean, right now with the new birds that we get, we'll be running about 100 to 120, so it'd be plenty of room for them. 400 square foot, no worries with that many birds in it. But it's been quite the scramble. So we're going this evening. I have to finish building the hoop structure this morning, because we have a birthday party we got to go to, and then I have to come home and drive an hour and a half or so to go pick up 50 laying hens. We weren't intending on doing this till probably that March or April time frame, but you know, when the opportunity is there and that's what you have to do, that's what you have to do. So here we are. I'm just doing my morning chores, getting water out to the chickens and letting everybody out, and then we're going to get started on this hoop, try and get it finished up. The building the hoop won't be a problem. I just have to get the end walls taken care of. That's what's going to take a little bit of time. We're just going to probably run some hardware cloth along the bottom of it, and then cover it with plastic, stand it up, make sure we got a door in it. We'll keep it primarily fully enclosed just because of the weather that we have. And then once it warms up, we'll probably put some holes in it for some vents. Whenever I build the skid, I'm gonna make it so that the sides, you can roll those up or down, or we may just leave them open, especially if it's warmer weather. And then we can worry about, you know, what we got to do to tarp it, you know, next year, which is probably what's going to happen. But should give them plenty of cover, plenty of space. Yeah, so we'll see what we can get done with that. But first, we're going to finish up with our choring. So come along for the ride. Look at that! Look at that sunrise. Let it adjust there. See if we can. Oh yeah, look at that. It is beautiful this morning. Yep, glad to have y'all here. Hello, ladies. We're gonna get you to your new home. Hang on tight. Alright guys, so we are pulling back in the driveway. We have been on the road for quite some time now. We have got our new pullets. I've got them loaded up in the bed of the truck. We got the majority of the coop buttoned up. We're going to kind of get them tucked in, leave them in the crates tonight. I mean, it's dark, so it's not like they're going to be doing anything anyways. And then we will get up in the morning and we will turn them loose. I'm going to get some hay packed in around them tonight, just to kind of make sure they stay warm. And then in the morning, we'll get them out, get them some water, just kind of do the process, button everything up. So that's where we're at. We've got a Mennonite fella up in Indiana where we get our pullets from, and he has we weren't intending, like I said, we weren't intending on getting them right now, but it was kind of the opportunity that was given to us. So we ended up, we only got 50. We will wait and see. Hopefully they get some eggers before too long. We got about 10 of his eggers from him back during the summertime, and they actually did really well. We were really pleased with them, so we're hoping to be able to get some more of those. Trying to back up here so we can unload them all. Make sure we don't get off in the ice, and make sure we don't hit the tractor. So, but all right, I just want to kind of give y'all an update. I'm going to go grab the big light and we'll get it set up over here, and I'll kind of show getting them put in. We'll take some hay and pack around them, just to keep them nice and warm this evening, and then we'll get them all turned loose in the morning, make sure they got some food and water. So, but that's what we got for tonight. All right guys, so this is our little temporary shelter for the evening. We just took extra crates, ran around them, covered it with a tarp. That way it gives an air gap, kind of keeps, they got plenty of body heat, and it's not super cold tonight. But it's in the 30s. But they should be pretty solid, somewhat protected from predators. So cross our fingers, say a couple prayers. We'll be out here bright and early, cut them all loose, get them some water and some feed, and start wrapping up their new little home. So we'll see y'all in the morning. There you go, ladies. There you go, ladies. Get back here to make sure they don't
12.
No? Yeah, shit. One of them anyways. These little ladies. What's up, guys? So I want to kind of show y'all the rest of our hoop coop, the one that we just got our new birds and stuff in. Show you, kind of give you a walk around, show you what we did, and well, summary. This is version 1. We will be doing some modifications to it, so we've got a few things planned so that we can get it mobile and get it out on pasture. But I'm gonna just kind of flip this camera around, do a little walk around on it, and we'll kind of show you a little bit. Let's step around here to the side. Look at the sun. Still gotta clean our mess up, but so it's 20 by 20. We just got the edges tacked down. Plastic along the back. The very top has hardware cloth, so it's vented. So that allows the airflow to come in. That's the way most of the weather comes. You can see the front here. Kind of the greenhouse vibe to it. We have our door. Still need to button up a few odds and ends. Let's get in here. What's up, ladies? Oh. So you can see at the center we're about 6.5, 7 foot. For our roost, we currently just have some crates stacked up on end. We've got 2 feeders and a pallet with our waters on it. For right now, with it being winter, having bad weather and being wet, this is just a stationary coop. We put a bunch of hay down because this is where our garden is. So once we get this thing moving, we'll just till all this stuff down into the garden and we'll be good to go. But we have 50 birds in here. Once we get it mobile and get it out on pasture, we'll add our other birds into it, and then that way we've just got one big layer coop. We'll take the plastic off, both ends will be open. Plan on building a skid out of metal, that'll give us some walls on these sides. So where that wood is, that'll be where the new skid will be, but we'll have a wall that's about 2 or 3 foot tall, probably about 2.5. Just kind of depends how that works out. But I just wanted to show y'all what we've got, and yeah, it works out pretty good. I kind of like this thing. They make some that are 20 by 30, like actual shelters, not supposed to be mounted on shipping containers. And they actually have the end walls with doors and stuff on them. So that may be our next route, is to try one of those. That way we already have the walls, we already have everything done, and all we'll do is we'll have the end walls, but we'll just cover everything with hardware cloth, and that way in the summer we can just keep that open, keep the big doors open, because they're made for putting equipment and kind of being like a garage. So that'll just make things a little bit easier. They are bigger, taller, so probably have to watch the wind a little bit more, but I think it's a good option, a good thing to experiment with, and it's a lot cheaper than going out and buying one of the big mobile hoops. So the cheapest mobile hoop I found in a somewhat similar size is roughly $5,000 to $6,000, and right now I am most of the wood and stuff we had scrap laying around. But I mean, I've got $1,000 into this hoop. I had to buy a roll of plastic, which I only used 20 foot or so of it, and that was another 50 bucks. So everything else we already had here on the farm, so not bad for $1,000. So yeah, that's kind of got it wrapped up. But y'all have an awesome day, and we'll see you next time. See y'all.